Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Magic and welcome back to my channel. Now today I have a Black Ops 3 video for you guys, and probably about 30 minutes ago the Black Ops 3 multiplayer trailer was revealed and uploaded to the Call of Duty YouTube channel. So I looked over it a few times and found all the important things in it, and I'll be discussing that all with you right now. So first off, this picture is just of one of the multiplayer maps. Don't know the name of it, but it looks like a really cool abandoned city, and it was just a really nice picture, so I just decided to show it off to you guys. The second picture right here is another map. This is a snow map. Don't know the name of it again, but just thought it'd be interesting to point out. So let's get on to the more interesting part of this trailer. The entire trailer revolves around the special characters that you play as in multiplayer. These special characters have special names, and they have a special ability that you can unlock by killing people and getting score streaks or whatever, by killing people and getting points, So first off, before we get into that, let's cover the gun that's on the screen. So the gun is called the Man of War. This was also revealed earlier by looking at the custom shops or the Gunsmith. The Gunsmith is where you can customize all your guns, camos. We'll get into the camos later in this video because that's also shown in the trailer. Another thing to note is that the UAV in the top left, or the mini-map, it's actually wider than regular. Looking back at other Call of Duties, it's more of a square. In this game, it's actually a rectangle. Comparing it to Advanced Warfare had a perk called Peripherals, which would actually make the mini-map wider, so you could see more of the map. Now, this could be a perk, but the mini-map stays this way throughout the entire trailer, and the entire trailer shows different class setups. So I don't really know if they use the same perk for every single class setup, so it just seems to me like the minimap is going to be naturally bigger in this game. What else is in here? Oh yes, the gravity spikes ready. When you get a certain amount of kills or a certain amount of score in this game, your special character unlocks his special ability. This character right here, I'm pretty sure his name is Carnage, and he has the special ability called gravity spikes. Now moving along here, we can see how he uses his gravity spikes. He uses them by slamming them straight into the ground, and basically shocking and blowing everyone away who's in the area. Moving on to the next thing we have here. This is another special character. I don't know the names of all these because they don't say them all in the trailer, but I can basically tell you the special abilities of all of them. First off, this is also a new weapon. This is a KRM 262 pump shotgun. You can see you're shooting that. And then right here you can see on the screen, Annihilator ready. Now this is this special character's special ability. The Annihilator is just a really overpowered hand pistol. It's like a single shot pistol, and it is a beast. You can see right here, it blows this guy out of the sky, and then she comes over here and gets a 3-piece with this gun. Kills 3 people with 1 shot. So this gun, nothing stands this way. This thing kills everything in its path. So this is going to be a ridiculous weapon in this game. So moving on to the next special character, you can see they're using the VMP automatic. As you can see by the bottom right of the screen, the name of the weapon. Right here you can see a person wall riding to them, and then you see the person kill them. And now you can see that their special ability called Sparrow is ready. And this person's special ability is actually really, interesting. It also seems rather hard. These special skill streaks, some of them seem rather easy to use, and some of them just seem like they take a lot of skill, especially this one. This one's a crossbow, or bow and arrow, whatever you want to refer to it as. This thing is insane. You can see right here this person getting a 3-piece with his weapon. Personally, I don't think I could ever do this with this weapon, because this weapon takes a lot of accuracy. But nonetheless, this thing is rather cool. It's a one-hit kill no matter what, it seems like. And yeah, it's a rather cool weapon. Okay, so moving on to the next one. I don't know who this guy is called either, but also the gun that he's using, it's called the Shiva semi-automatic, so it's a semi-automatic weapon. Maybe you can switch between automatic and semi, maybe not, maybe it's just fully semi all the time. But you can see right here also another new gun, the Mr6 Semi Pistol. So now we can see a special ability right here. It says that Glitch is ready, and this is his special ability. And this one was actually really confusing. I was like, what was his special ability? Did they not show it? But really what happens is he teleports from where he was standing, because there was a guy coming up behind him, and then he spawns right behind the guy and shoots him. So Glitch makes it so you can actually teleport back in time. It makes it so you can be in an area and then teleport back to an area that you were in before. There's obviously limitations on it, but it's rather interesting how it's going to work. I have no clue how this thing is going to work. It's going to be really complex, but it's going to be interesting nonetheless. Moving on to the next one, we have a new weapon here. It's called the Weevil Automatic. This thing's actually really cool. It reminds me a little bit of the P90 from MW2 and MW3. This gun looks actually really cool. So right here you can see that his special ability is ready. It's called the Scythe. And this guy's special ability makes it so his hand turns into an actual mini turret. We've seen this guy in previous trailers for this game already, but nonetheless, he's shown here as well. So all that happens is his hand turns into this insane automatic like LMG, and he can just mess stuff up. It's insane how many kills he can get with this. Oh crap, I lost my image. Alright, let's get back to it. You can see right here, he's just absolutely mowing these guys down. He kills like 4 people standing in this one area. This gun's insane. These special abilities are insane. Okay, so moving on to the next thing we have in this trailer, we have this spike ball that falls out of this plane. I assume it's going to be some type of score streak. I apologize I didn't go over the score streaks earlier. Let's take a look back at one of the images. There's a bunch of score streaks shown throughout this trailer. In the bottom right, you can see in this one, it looks like he has some type of like Harrier strike. It looks like some kind of care package, and then it actually kind of looks like one of those paper airplanes that you threw from Black Ops 2 that would follow someone and then blow up on their feet. I don't remember what those were called, but they kind of look like that. I'm not going to be going over those just because I have no clue what the score streaks are, and I don't want to make huge assumptions on them. But anyways, my bad. Back onto this score streak. This is probably a score streak because it falls out of a plane, but it's basically a big spike ball that just falls on the ground and then just chases down enemy players and runs them over. It's insane. I don't know what the limitations on it are. I don't know how many people it can kill, whether it can kill just one or it can kill multiple, or how long it lasts. I have no clue, but it does look cool nonetheless. So moving on to the next picture, we have just an underwater shot, also showing off a new weapon called the Vesper, another automatic rifle or submachine gun. We have no clue yet. So next here we can see the new slide mechanics in this game. Advanced Warfare had, the power slides back and forth, the quick burst, but this is more of a directional slide side to side. This is different than Advanced Warfare. In Black Ops 3 seems more refined in its movements than Advanced Warfare did. Advanced Warfare was rather sporadic and really vertical, whereas Black Ops 3 seems rather balanced in everything it does. Nonetheless, Black Ops 3 looks really complicated. Judging by this entire trailer, this game looks really complicated. I'm just going to say that right now. I really don't think I'm going to be that good at this game. Okay, so moving... I lost my picture again. Alright, moving on to the next thing we have here. We have... this thing. This thing fell out of the sky, and I couldn't quite make out what he said. It said, like, GI something. I think it said, like, GI ready for deployment or something like that. I don't quite remember what it said. But I assume this is also another type of score streak that you can have, similar to the Goliath in Advanced Warfare, probably. This is a new weapon called the Tempest right here. This thing is actually really interesting. It reminds me a lot of the Wonderwaffe from Zombies. What this gun does is it shoots electricity at the enemies, and you can see right here this guy's lit up with electricity being shocked, and then you go to the next scene, and this guy standing next to him who wasn't even shot gets lit up. So what happens is this gun shoots the guy that you are aiming at, and also the electric current goes to the people around him, so you can actually get... I don't know how many people you could kill at max with this gun, but you can kill a lot of people with this gun at one time, so it's rather cool. So moving on to the next thing, we have a new score streak called the Mothership, I would assume, because it's called it says Mothership Kill in the top of the screen. This thing kind of looks like, your regular chopper gunner. Nothing really new there, it's just called the Mothership now, but it's a type of chopper gunner. And one of the last things I want to show here, the second last thing I want to show here in this trailer, is this guy getting shot by what I can only assume to be the Mothership. He's absolutely getting wrecked, and he's just trying to get out of there as quick as possible. So here's the last thing I want to talk about in this trailer. It's the Gunsmith. The Gunsmith was shown really quickly, but it went through so many different things. The amount of things you can customize your gun are insane. You can put a crap ton of attachments on it, including an optic. You can customize the paint job. Insane. You can put your awesome camo on it. You can do whatever. It's limitless what you can do. Looking at all these things, like you just see the constant colors changing on this weapon. You can see your own... You can put like emblems on it, you can see a skull on it, you can see the skull's tilted there, you can see this one's orange and black. It's just insane all the possibilities you can do here. And then after you're done creating, you can bring it straight into multiplayer and use it, show it off to your friends, make it look cool in a kill cam or something like that, It's just awesome that they're bringing this into the game. Not making it so you have to buy camos anymore. You can just make your own epic camo. I'm wondering if they're going to keep selling camos. I mean, they might sell, like, different type of things in the store, like, oh, if you really want this type of thing, you can buy it and put it on your gun. Who knows? But the possibilities for this Gunsmith shop are just infinite. It's so cool that they're adding this into the game. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, at the end of it, it talks about the beta, of course. If you pre-order it for the Xbox One or PlayStation 4 or the PC, you get access to the early access beta, which is rather cool. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought was interesting about this video. Anyways guys, my name is Magic, and I'm out.